Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So as usual, before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel that the best way to start this drafting would be to begin in the front view. So we'll begin in the front view, then use the P-line command, draw a line of 36 units, moving downward to a distance of 90 units, then to a right distance of 145 units, then upward to a distance of 25 units, then to the left, use the help of a tracking point, click over here, and then close with the start point. So we'll get this L-shaped profile ready. Then we'll go in the isometric view and extrude this L-shaped profile to a thickness of 72 units. Then using the orbit tool, we'll orbit this model so that we can see the lower part of the model. And there in the lower plane, we'll draw a rectangle of 50 units by 72 units and push-pull it to a thickness of 6 units. We'll come back into isometric view, and in this plane we'll draw a circle of 30 radius and place it in the center over here. Then we'll draw a rectangle on this plate, and that rectangle would be 90 minus 30 minus 24, that is 36 units by 72 units. Then we'll press pull it inwards to a thickness of 12 units. Finally, on the inner plane, we'll draw a circle of 24 units and press pull it outwards so that we get a hole in this plane. Then on this plane, we'll draw one rectangle of 50 units by 24 units, and over here we'll draw a 2-point circle. Then we'll trim the unwanted part of the rectangle and circle, and using the press pull, we'll pull it downwards so that we get a cut, and our geometry would be complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. We will first change the view to the front view. Then we'll use the AutoCAD command P-line and press enter. We'll click anywhere in our drawing board. Ensure that the ortho is on and specify that I want to move to the left a distance of 36 units, then downward a distance of 90 units, then to the right a distance of 145 units, then upward a distance of 25 units, then to the left, make use of the tracking point, click over here and see for close so that it will close with the starting point. Then we click on the isometric view and we change this from 2D wireframe to shades of gray. Then we use the extrude command and we click on the object to extrude, and we extrude it inwards to a thickness of 72 units and press enter. Now our basic profile is ready. Now we have to create this rectangular cut in the lower plane. So we use the orbit tool and orbit this drawing so that we are able to see the lower plane. Then we use the rectangle command and we activate this plane and click over here and give the distance as 72 units length, press tab and 50 units width. Then we use the press pull, click on this surface, move it upward to a thickness of 6 units and press enter. Then we press escape to come out of the press pull. We got the cut, but the rectangular profile remains there. So we select the rectangular profile and delete it. Then we come back to our 3D isometric view. If the view is in the perspective view, right click on the view cube and change it to parallel view. Now in this plane, we'll begin by drawing one circle, and that circle will be of 60 diameter. So we select center diameter and we select this plane and click on the center point of this and draw a circle of 60 diameter. We'll move this circle down to a distance of 42 units. So for this, you can click over here and change the view to the left view. So you can see now you are in the left view. Click over here, type move. Click on the center point of the circle and move it downward to a distance of 42 units, and now it's on the correct plane. Now in the same plane we want to draw a rectangle, so select rectangle, activate that plane and draw a rectangle of 72 units by 90 minus 30 minus 24, that is 36 units. Then we'll move this rectangle, so we type move, click on the rectangle, press enter, select the geometric center of the rectangle and move it, turn the ortho off and move it to the geometric center of the circle, and our rectangle is correctly placed. Now we have to press pull all these objects 12 units inwards. So we use the press pull command and we select the objects one by one by pressing shift this way, this way, this way and this way. Then press enter and move it inwards to a thickness of 12 units and press enter. Now we no longer need the profile of the circle and the triangle, so select it and press delete. Now in the inner plane we want to draw a circle of 24 diameter. So we select circle, center diameter, activate the inner plane and select the midpoint of the inner plane and draw a circle of 24 diameter and press enter. Press pull, click on this and move it outside so that we get a cut. And now just using the 3D orbit, check whether the cut is created. So we get a cut in between and this part is also done. Now we are left with this part. Change the view to top view and in this you draw one rectangle and the length of the rectangle is 50 units and the width is 24, and then draw a 2-point circle from here to here and then use the trim command and erase the unwanted portions. Press enter and then select the entire geometry and move it. Select the midpoint and move it to the midpoint of this like this, and then use the press pull, click on this and move it down so that we get a cut. Press escape and we no longer need the profile, so select the profile and press delete and our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial we have seen how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, Goodbye.